Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Today I'm going to be getting ready and showing you my everyday makeup. Okay, so first for primer, I'm going to be using the Tasha Liquid Silk Canvas. And I use like 1.5 pumps. Rub that all over my face. And then for foundation, I'm using your Backstage foundation. I use the shade Too Warm. I can do that. And I usually use a damp beauty blender. I like it more than a brush. I think it gives a more natural finish. Okay, so once my foundation's all on, I'm gonna go in with concealer, and I'm using the Milk Makeup Concealer in the shade 9N, and it's a couple shades lighter than my foundation just to brighten up areas of my face and give it dimension and all that good stuff. So I just put a few dots under my eye, on my nose, and on my forehead, and then I take my beauty blender and blend that all in. Okay, so my concealer is on, and then my next step is setting powder, and I use the Coty Air Sponge just from Target or CVS loose setting powder, and it's translucent, so it doesn't have any color. It just sets my makeup. So I'm gonna do that, and I use my same beauty blender and just go all over my face because I do get oily throughout the day, so I have to set my whole face. Okay, after I set my face, I'm gonna do contour and bronzer. So I use just the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It's pretty old, everybody's heard of it. And I use like all the shades on the bottom really, depending how dark I'm feeling. But I use just like a fluffy fan brush, and I do like the 3 and E on my face to give dimension and color back in after setting my face. You can already tell a major difference, like flat, sculpted. And I do go a little bit on my nose just to like give it some color. I don't like fully contour my nose. I don't think my nose is that big to contour. So I just like go down the bridges of it like that. And that's it. Okay, now that we're all bronzed, I'm gonna go in with blush, and I just use this little e.l.f. blush palette. I don't think there's a name to it. It just looks like this, and I use usually like this coral shade or this pink shade, but I'm feeling the coral today. So I do that, and I just take it on a fluffy blush brush, and I go like right above my cheekbones like that. I don't like to do the apples of the cheeks. I think it makes my face look too like plump kind of. So I just go like right above my contour like that. Okay, next I'm gonna do highlighter, and right now I'm using this ColourPop Super Shock. It's in the shade, and I just take it with my finger and like dab it because I don't like too much. do a little bit on my nose. And then I'm gonna keep it bow. And that's it for highlighter. Okay, next I'm moving on to my eyes, and I usually like to use the MAC Painterly Paint Pot as an eyeshadow primer. It just makes the shadows pop a lot more than without it, and it also keeps my shadow on all day so it doesn't crease or move or smudge or anything like that. And then since this is a cream product, I do have to set it with a powder. So I just take an eyeshadow brush, and for my everyday eyes, I just use the same shade and light palette because I think it goes well with the face. To have like all the colors correspond, I just use like one of the lighter shades to set that cream that I just put on. Okay, and then like I said, I do just use the same contour shades for my everyday eye look, so I'm just gonna use a few of the bottom shades, and I'm using this fluffy crease brush. It's the Morphe M535. Just looks like this, and I'm just gonna take a few of the shades and just do like windshield wipers in my crease to create some definition. Nothing too crazy, you don't have to be super precise with it. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my lid. That's all I do. Sometimes I'll put like a shimmery in the inner corner on the lid, but not today. And then I do go along my lower lash line just because I think it completes the eye look. So again, I'm going to take the same brown shade and just like a little liner brush and go under my lash line. Okay, so here is my eye. I'll show you a little bit better with the lighting. This eye is done with shadow and this eye is not. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then we will do the next step. Okay, so now that my shadow is done, I'm just gonna move on to brows. And as you can see, I have pretty full brows, so I don't usually do anything for every day. I just kind of brush them out. But if I am going to work or doing like a more full glam, I'll use either a pencil or, excuse me, like a tinted brow gel to fill them in. But I'm just gonna take a spoolie and brush them up. That, and then for my lashes, I use the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I think it is the best mascara in my opinion. I have pretty long lashes, but it does lengthen them and it curls them too. So I do curl them on top of that. And take my lash curler. Okay, so now that they're curled, I'm just gonna take my mascara. And then I do the bottom. Okay, so here is my mascara. And that is pretty much the final look. I do just go in with some setting spray. This is just e.l.f. I usually use the Urban Decay because I work at Sephora and it's better, but the e.l.f. is fine too. And then my favorite lip right now is this Nude Sticks lip glaze. It's in the color Nude 2. It's so good. This looks like this. Okay. And here's my final everyday makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed or got ready with me. I'll have all the products listed on the screen, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Mwah.